On to you, Capricorns. You have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Death card. It's a lot like Aquarius, but we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. Okay, so for you Capricorns, right, you have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of people, pretty much there's a lot of stuff going around where, you know, the way that people try to make it seem like your exes tried to make it seem like you're the one who's tripping out, delusional, you're out of your mind, you don't know what it is that you're doing, when in actuality, a lot of you Capricorns, pretty much you don't want to be with these people. You don't want to be with these exes. You want absolutely nothing to do with them. You really just want to be in a situation where, you know, you're in now. You're by yourself, fixing your life up, getting your stuff together, finances, emotional health, so that you're able to do all of that type of stuff, so that now you're able to actually be in a real relationship for the future, okay? But unfortunately, it's kind of difficult. It's somewhat a little bit more difficult for the simple fact that a lot of you Capricorns are trying to move forward, but you have this idiot in the way, one of your exes, pretty much spreading rumors. And it's getting back to you because you've heard it through the grapevine. One of your friends came back and potentially told you, right, about how it is, you know, in your circle, about how it is that those people really talking type of nonsense about you and how it is that you're, listen, I would suggest for you Capricorns to not listen to any of those rumors whatsoever, because I've been around plenty of people who, this is New York, I've been around plenty of people who like to ultimately spread rumors, play games, and do all this other stuff. It is a waste of time to be sitting up there really taking what it is that people have said about you for face value and really making it serious. People want to see drama because people are dysfunctional. And you never want to really indulge or engage a person no matter what kind of rumors is going on. What you want to do is, if it gets really bad, you want to be able to dispel it by telling the truth of the situation and then just basically letting it be what it is. So that now it's not just one side telling a story. You want to be able to give some sort of juxtaposition to now, if people want to choose up on sides without even actually getting the information, without even continuing to ask questions and wanting to know the information, it's their fault at this point. So then you have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Now the Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles represents, but at the same time, it's so odd because the same people who would be spreading rumors about you to their new relationship partners, here they are coming back. They didn't even last too long even moving forward with their lives, because it's the idea of, I've moved past you. Who cares about you? It is what it is. I don't really care about you. Nanny boo boo, right? So they moving on, right? They be taunting you when they move on, trying to make it seem like whatever, I don't care about you, I don't, whatever. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Then, right, the Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, they played themselves terribly. They played themselves horribly, because they claim that they wanted to be in a relationship. You Capricorns tried to give them a relationship. You tried to really be in a real functional relationship. Some of you Capricorns even potentially made certain sacrifices in order to be with these stupid people. And what is it that they end up doing? They end up pretty much being on some dysfunctional stuff, right? Potentially even cheating on you. And then the next thing you know, you found out, and then you don't want to be with them anymore. They were talking to somebody else, potentially even broke up with these people. And then you're like, nah, you still don't want to be with them, because regardless of to who or what they cheated, the relationship still ended abruptly and badly. But the Knight of Pentacles represents, but they were so sure of themselves before. They were the ultimate elitist. You know, they were the bourgeoisie. You know, they were bougie. They were, oh, you know, I don't really need you, all this other stuff, you know, with the person that they was potentially cheating on, or the people that they were moving to, right, which is probably still cheating. But then you have the Page of Wands, which is you Capricorns did your due diligence. You move forward with your life. You say, okay, cool, it is what it is. You respected that fact. Good on you. You didn't lose your cool. But then you have the Eight of Swords. Now, all of a sudden, they want to come back. Like I said, the Six of Cups. They want to come back even after all that smack that they talked to everybody else in the world that knew you or saw you. They was talking, they was trying to spread rumors about you, about whatnot. You got to understand that people who are dysfunctional like that, it's not that they're going around spreading rumors to just people that you know. They're going around spreading rumors to anybody that they get themselves into a conversation with long enough. Believe me. And then you have the Eight of Swords, which represents, as a result of this, you Capricorns don't care what it is that these people had to say. You move forward. And you still don't really care. The Eight of Wands. All it is that these people are trying to get in contact with you. The Six of Cups, and you Capricorns know good and well that you don't want these dysfunctional people in your life, because you want absolutely nothing to do with them. The Death card here represents this being a situation for you where, and as a result of this, the relationship is completely finished. It's completely finished. You want absolutely nothing to do with these dysfunctional people in the first place. Let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Come on in and get reading so I can keep the show going. I want to get some new cards here. So to clarify the Six of Cups, we have the Moon, we have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. So what I'm seeing here for the Six of Cups is they didn't like the fact that you pretty much dipped out. You stopped talking to them. It was very easy, you know, and a lot of those people, those exes are tripping out because they're surprised at the fact that you Capricorns was able to not be so emotionally attached and actually decided to leave them alone. But then you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords really represents how, you know, the Seven of Swords is you're really in a situation where the Seven of Swords very much so is how those people, they played themselves, really. Ultimately, they played themselves. They could have acted like they had some form of common sense, but they didn't want to. They thought that they were playing you, but they really played themselves by running around and, you know, potentially cheating. You know, maybe a lot of them did cheat. But however it ended, regardless of whether they was cheating or not, they still played themselves. Because, I mean, the two of you could have got back together if they wasn't running around being so disrespectful. But they were. So now it's like you Capricorns are like, no. So the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant is you don't want to get back together with them at all. That's just the delusion that some of them may be putting up, right? They may be putting up the delusion of this person, like you're the one stalking them. You're the one that's constantly going after them. When that may be completely untrue. It may be completely untrue, right? So let's clarify the Death card now. Okay, so to clarify the Death card, we have the Strength, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, and then you have the Judgment. So what I'm seeing here for you is I'm seeing I'm seeing this type of situation, right? You and them. This relationship, not only is it done, but this person is pretty much tripping out. They're having some serious problems being able to move past the idea that you Capricorns really wasn't playing. You left them to do what it is that they were going to do by themselves, because they really played themselves and they were really being stupid. So they really, you really left them alone. And the thing about it is that the Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles, they can't seem to get over this. The Hermit and the Judgment, so now they're thinking about, the Hermit is, now they're thinking about what is it that they could say or do to get you to forgive them, to get you to trust them again. And the Judgment is, they don't seem that what they don't want. See, what they have their back turned to, what they don't want to see, is that the judgment has already been made. You Capricorns don't want to be around them.